Okay, let's talk about industry terms. ATM vendor or distributor or processor. These are often the same company. And this one company can provide you with your ATM machine, right? It can provide you with your payment processing service, which is a small fee that you have to pay for each transaction. Just like if you're running any type of business. Actually, you need a payment processor and they charge a small fee for each transaction. All right, so you can get your ATM, your payment processor, and like I said, the internet service, okay? You can get them from one company and you pay them a small fee per transaction plus monthly or something like that. It'll cut into your costs, but right now just remember these terms. These are things that you want to Google, that you want to research. If you hear them, you'll understand what they're talking about. Again, they install the machine, program it with the software, and provide internet service, okay? You can do a little cheaper when you do some of these on your own, but it's a little easier when you go through a vendor or distributor or ATM processor. This will help you cut some corners, but again, you can do these yourself. Vendors, distributors, and processors, the key here is to understand the industry terms so that you can do some searching, so that you can do some research. You're going to need their help and their assistance to get started, but you don't want to get taken advantage of. You don't want to pay for more than what you need. So you need to understand the terms. You know, EVM or EMV, stands for EuroPay, MasterCard, and Visa. And this is just a transaction standard, and these are the three companies that put this transaction standard together. But again, these are requirements for all ATMs now. And the American Disabilities Act, that's the ADA. And the ADA is the Braille and things of that nature, again, for to help people with disabilities at your ATM. Again, these are requirements. And older ATMs may not have these, so you want to double check that. SLA, Site Location Agreement, is the agreement that you have with the people at the location that's holding the ATM. There needs to be some type of agreement there. How long it's going to be, how much you're going to pay them, or how much they're going to pay you, or whatever it is, how long the terms are. You're going to need a site location agreement. It's basically a contract between you and the location owner. And the reason that it's required, not just because it's strongly suggested in business, right? So they won't double back on you, but it's also required for these processors, distributors, and vendors. If you want to finance an ATM, they're going to want to know that you have a location and an agreement already. Again, agreement between you and the location required by most vendors and financiers. IAD, that's you. You're an independent ATM distributor, or you will be. So again, keep that in mind when you hear that. That's what it's referring to, all right? And if you need to do some research, those are the terms.